So let's talk about frequency. What do I mean by that? Let's assume that we're all a radio, okay? It's like the radio in your car. So you're able to dial or press the button and you change stations. That's exactly how we are. Meaning, if I change my station, I can attract different things. I'll give you an example. When I was maybe 27, 28, I worked at that time for my uncle, and I wanted to make a lot of money, so I wanted to get into stocks. I started hanging around with people that are very rich and deal with stocks, and eventually I opened up my own stock brokerage with a friend of mine. That's because I tuned my station, I changed that dial, my inner dial, to a specific frequency. That frequency. I hung around people that are in that area, in that segment. I did things that brought me in that particular objective of owning my own stock brokerage firm. I did it. And I'll go to the other side of the spectrum now. There was a time where I lost everything. I lost millions of dollars, and I was in the red, hundreds of thousands of dollars. But at the moment, I didn't understand that it was just a lesson for me to, be able to do better. But I instinctively changed my station, my interior station, to a frequency of lack. And I couldn't get a job. I was either overqualified or I just didn't fit the criteria. So I got a job as I needed money. So I got a job as a cab driver. Nothing wrong with cab drivers. I did it for over a year. I'm proud of it. I learned a lot of things. Met a lot of great people. But that's because it was my choice. It wasn't the circumstances. Let's not get that wrong. Circumstances can come and go, but it's what you decide you want to emit out there in the universe. So my frequency, I changed my dial to a dial of lack, and the dial that I didn't feel good because I had lost everything. But when I realized it, and thank you to a lot of my cab fares for reminding me, I changed my dial again. I went back to the frequency of abundance. I went back to the frequency that, hey, I want to create. So I started creating, building companies again. So you really have to choose what you want. But remember, all the frequencies, all the airwaves, your personal radio, you belong to the Creator. If you don't align yourself with the Creator, you can't accomplish anything on your own. You're just like a leaf blowing around in the wind. The minute you align yourself with the Creator, who owns everything, including us, then you be prepared for miracles in your life.